on, and they're the best of the best, and you guys proved you were. Congratulations, Rob. You have made it from first out last season to the final this season. Worst to first. Congratulations.
Redemption tour, baby. Redemption tour.
Fantastic. And Tracy, you have been on a string, a hot streak that has been unparalleled. I would say you're into a buzzsaw, but this was a nail biter. I don't think it was, as wide as people might have said. We obviously almost went into overtime.
Right. No, it was back and forth. I knew Rob was too good. I'm like, he's gonna come back in this, and he did. So well done, Rob.
Thank you,
Great
sir.
choices.
It's like we said, I had to outrun you. That was the thing. And boy, I mean, we were both running. I mean, that was exciting to watch.
That was
fun.
fun.
More exciting to be a part of. You kidding me?
Well, you guys both shot yourselves in the foot because you went from having 7 chances to win to gain a lead to 6 by both picking Will Arnett.
And I think that's only the second time in the history of Cast Off that's happened.
Well, it's happened. The last time it happened was on Independence Day. And we all picked Michael B. Jordan. So not only did they get a point, but they got the point too. So it was 2 points. But yes, that's how we started Independence Day between Valerie Cameron and Steve Condrick, I believe. Yeah, but that's the only time that's happened. It's been close because I've had people change or have their second be the person. And in this case, there is no other choice than Will Arnett. When I saw that, I'm like, of course.
That one actually took me. I think that was the last one I ended up casting because it was just like, it's like I probably went through 6 or 7 different names before I got to Will Arnett, and I still wasn't comfortable. Like when I clicked send on my list, I was like, okay, I'm committed now.
I'm that way too. I originally kept coming back to Andy Kaufman because I was like, here's a guy who lived his life as if a reality TV show. But I was like, I don't know if that's too big of a swing. I had a couple other people I was looking at and finally just went, Will Arnett is just such a good choice. And I decided to take that route.
And it's hard too, because that's another show that's had so many guest stars come through that you're just like, what about this person? Oh, wait a minute. They were on the show.
Yeah.
Well, he asked me, or Robert California. It's like, he's already on the show.
I got a text from Tracy going, is it all right if they've been on the show for 3 episodes, can I bring them back? And I'm like, yeah, because I did with Rashida. It's not, you just can't recast.
Amy Adams was in 3 episodes. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot she was the temp.
Uh-huh.
But of course, had you not gone with Will Arnett, Jason Bateman would have been great now that I'm thinking about it.
I thought about him for about a minute and a half.
Yeah. So of the ones that Tracy picked, what was your favorite that was not Will Arnett?
Rob? That was not Will Arnett. As much as I was confident in the Chris Farley pick, the Brian Posehn pick was pretty dope. Like that's a guy that can play anything from moron to genius. And I'm such a huge fan of that guy to begin with, because he's every interview I've ever seen, every report of anybody I've known that's ever met him, that's just like, this dude is a great human. And that was a strong pick.
Oh, it was super strong because he has played a genius on The Big Bang Theory. He plays a mineralogist or something. But he can also, because he's got that cadence and that voice, he can sound a little slow. So he could fit both of them. So Tracy, that's all right. He's texting his condolences.
No, I was trying to, I couldn't remember the actor's name. It's the guy from Die Hard.
Reginald
Vell Johnson.
Thank you. I was having a brain cramp. Couldn't remember his name. I was trying to hurry and look it up. I love that pick. As soon as you said it, I'm like, well, that's the choice.
And that was the swing right there. That was what, again, it only takes one. I had Reggie VelJohnson from the second because I've had these all recast since October. So, because I have to be ready in case Randy emails me 2 minutes after I send out a thing. And I don't want to be influenced. Yeah, I don't want to be influenced by.
Well, remember when I got the Royal Tenenbaums, Valerie that night was like, I'm 2/3 of the way done. I'm like, I got to watch the movie again.
Yep.
And I got to be honest, I feel like I've kind of gone through a murderer's row here.
You have.
From
No,
Valerie
you have.
to Patrick to Tracy, and now these two guys that are going next week.
Well, your whole bracket, the veterans bracket, is solid. There is no weak spots in the veteran bracket. Not that there are any weak spots in the newbie bracket, but the newbie brackets are new. They don't have the experience, except Jake. Because he was only in one show, didn't make the playoffs. I threw him in the newbie group with Richard Jensen as well. So double features. Obviously, this could have been a tie. It was real close. I mean, you started off as a
and last picks had both been the same and gotten your pick. My brain would have exploded.
So what we'll do is this is how I do it. Rob, since you were first seed, you tell me the title. It can be a TV show or a movie. I'm going to give you the option. Then Tracy, TV show or a movie. Then I'll go back to Rob for the explanation, because sometimes the explanation can sway because you have that immediate, oh, that's a perfect title. So Rob, who do you have double featuring with The Office?
Well, my first impression was to do a movie, so we'll just do that one. I went with Waiting.
Refresh me.
Ryan Reynolds, about the make-believe Bennigans, is called Shenanigans.
Oh, was that with Jennifer Aniston?
No, she was in Office Space.
That's right. Well, she
played that kind of character in Office Space, but Waiting is just about those people that worked in the restaurant.
So Waiting as in waiters.
Yes. There was actually a sequel that was terrible, but you put Ryan Reynolds in anything and I'll watch it.
Tracy?
I decided to go with Arrested Development, which I think, and I'm only counting the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, they kind of get weird, especially when they moved on to Netflix. They were really there. So Rob, why Waiting?
It's The Office in a restaurant. It's all the shenanigans that go on, and you can talk to anyone that has ever worked in a restaurant and show them Waiting, and they will sit there for an hour and a half to 2 hours, go, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. And that's why and the interaction between the characters, it all just works for me. And if it was a TV show, I would have done Outsourced, which was based on a movie, which I absolutely loved as well.
I saw Outsourced, the TV show, for a little. It was only on for 1 season.
Yeah. And a lot of people that were in the TV show were in the movie. And the movie's really good.
Well, Adam Scott did something similar. It was catering. I just can't remember the name of the show. It was on.
Wasn't that on Stars?
Stars or IFC? It was.
Yeah, it was called like Party Down, I think.
There you go. That's right.
Because Christian Shaw, I think, was in
Party
it.
Down. And it had all kinds of people that you see. They're huge stars now.
I think it started on IFC and then Stars reshowed it.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that Steve Guttenberg plays a big part in it.